It affects children in classrooms around the country. Undiagnosed eye problems are the cause of many students failing to get the most out of their education. But what are the symptoms and can it be treated? David Richardson explains.
6 kids in every class have got a visual problem, and most of those are undiagnosed.
There's a hidden epidemic sweeping Australian classrooms. More than 1 million school kids from kindergarten to year 12 are suffering. Many don't even realise they have a problem with their eyes.
So these kids will struggle through school being told that they're lazy or dyslexic or slow learners, where all it is a visual problem. Now this time, if you're looking at the frog, tell me if you can see the frog coming out of the computer in 3D.
Behavioural optometrist Russ Lazarus has spent 7 years working with school children's eye problems. He's now discovered a list of visual weaknesses called the Secret 7.
Eye tracking is the first one. Eye focusing. One called convergence, which is bringing your eyes close to look at a book. A lazy eye. Then we have the 3 which are connected with the reading. So you have word scanning, visual memory, and reading fluency.
This is how some kids see their schoolwork. Blurred, doubled, they can't focus.
I would kind of miss things if I was reading over work, and in tests I might miss like 1 or 2 words. It wouldn't really bother me at the time, but it would kind of come up later in my results.
So I'll get you to just pop your chin up there, Damon.
13-year-old Damon knew he had a problem but thought he just needed glasses.
That's the way.
He didn't. Damon has a lazy eye.
All right, just looking at that little cottage there, Damon, thanks.
I had a lot of reading problems, actually. I found it very hard to get through a book quite quickly, and that's like a major problem for me at school because we have to read books quite often.
He was 11 years old. Violin teachers told him they could do no more to...
Damon's sister Aston has also had eye muscle problems, something their mum Lisa knew nothing about.
I didn't suspect there was an eye problem. That was the interesting thing. I thought the children were absolutely fine. I was actually a little bit surprised to find out that they did have eye problems.
What do you think we should do next, Matt?
And Lisa's not alone. Tens of thousands of children don't even realise their eye problems are unusual, even when it changes their behaviour.
If you have a kid in class, can't concentrate, looks out the window, easily distracted, a lot of times that will be diagnosed as ADD or ADHD.
So in fact, it could be eye problems?
Absolutely. The symptoms are exactly the same. Now, around the dinosaur, can you see 4 numbers? Now, one of those numbers is also going to be in 3D. Can you see which one it is? Which one is it?
Number 1.
Number 1, perfect.
Once diagnosed with an eye muscle problem, specialists can use a combination of video games and 3D technology to strengthen the eyes, like a gym workout for the muscles controlling our vision.
This is fantastic.
Kids are meant to do 8 to 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Improvements can be seen in weeks.
They're reading more, they're reading quicker, so there's definitely very quick improvements.
I've seen children being told, listen, you know, you're going to have to leave school at 15. Nothing can be done, you're just not a good student. Suddenly hit HSC. I've got one fellow doing medicine, another fellow doing vet science.
Some school children will always need glasses, but these tests are now redefining the causes of classroom problems, identifying that hidden epidemic.
So these children suffer through years of primary and high school, being told and being labelled with all these other conditions, where it's a very obvious visual problem.
They've just got bad eyes.
That's it. That's it. And they can be fixed now.